And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the game of the week. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go, and towing the slab, Jacob deGrom. Singy always a treat when we get to watch him work.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low twos. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
Kyle Isbell stands in now and watches strike one. Righty delivers. And that's off the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
I gotta think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Number 13 in the box now. No balls and a strike. deGrom, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Check swing, went around, and the count is 0-2. Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Julio Rodriguez at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Late with the swing there.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Two out, space is empty. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the
bottom of the first. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Leody Taveras. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs. And that's down and away. Now he catches the corner for a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Here comes a pitch. And that's in the dirt. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Bounce to the right. The throw to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. 2 for 8 in the series so far. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. And here it comes. In the air, left field. Rodriguez racing after it. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's 2 down.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the ball was close, but he was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Adolis Garcia in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one way inside. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Just missed.
It's a good take.
And another ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
He's in a tough.
Back at Globe Life Field. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Swing and a miss. Going 1. DeGrom, more than 100 career wins on the mound. And, of course, has a Cy Young to his credit. Pitch misses there, and now it's even 1-1. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. The wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides, and with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Backs and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's a big power threat. Trey Griffey, hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Hit in the air, left field. Carter under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Ball 1, no strikes.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Next offering is down low. 2 outs. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Bottom of the second. Here is Marcus Semien. And a base hit into right center field. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, and he's into second with nobody out.
You got to get in your horse and get to that ball and get it back in because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
And the pitch. Right through there for a strike. Semien stands at second with no outs. On the ground. Gathers and throws to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Ezekiel Duran, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Up and in, and he gets out of the way. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 balls.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. 1 out and a runner at second. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. the righty deals. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez heads towards it. And that'll do it. For Texas, we'll move to the third with no score. And the right-hander back to work. Ty France in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Out towards right center field. Tavares settles under it. Makes the catch. One up, one down. Here's Josh Rojas.
The second baseman, Josh Rojas.
Fouled off. He was late.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day DeGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
That one not close. Now 2 balls and a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 1 down. Here's a speed threat. Alberto Rodriguez. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
1-1 now. Now a miss. DeGrom checks the runner. And a 2-1 on the way. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Garcia calls it in, 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and now it's Kyle Isbell. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. 2 outs. Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. We ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be Jonah Heim. That's towards center. Griffey has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Here's Leody Taveras. In the air, right side. Rodriguez under it. And makes the grab. That's out number 2. Up next for the Rangers, Evan Carter. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at that.
That misses, and the count is 1-1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Got him looking for the K. No runs, 1 hit, a double. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Kyle Isbell. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
0-1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pick.
And that just
2 balls,
misses.
2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And another ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Isbell tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Did not go.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-1. DeGrom checks the runner. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. At the belt and fires. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The Mariners yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Rodriguez takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air to left center. Sizing this one up. 2 down. And now for Seattle, Corey Seager. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Slider misses outside. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. That misses the zone. And that's ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Two outs. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Go to second. And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Buehler back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Rangers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. 1-2 to count. That's a little bit low.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a hit at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Simeon batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-1. Bounce to the left side. And Simeon is out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Young in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Here's a 1-1. On the ground, right side. Rojas. On to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the fifth. And now the shortstop, Corey Seager. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Gone. A gigantic blast. His 63rd home run of the season. It's 1-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Trey Griffey up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The wind of the pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next offering in there for a strike. Going to count 1-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Will Smith. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. He was late there, strike 1. Smith, an all-star a season ago, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. DeGrom keeping him close. The pitch. Just missed. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
France in the box now. No balls and a strike. And ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one in the dirt. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2-2 now.
Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now 1-0.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage till the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots and show up. And if you still can't hear it, standing right there, but you can't get.
Bottom of the inning. And now Ezekiel Duran. The right-hander back to work. And there's the strike.
0-1.
And fouled off. The 0-2. And that one upstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Close, but called a ball. Now 2-2. The pitch. 3-2 now.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Goes down looking.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. No question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Crawford in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Griffey makes the grab. 2 down. Next up for Texas, Jonah Heim. First offering, and it just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
A line to kick the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And now it's 3-2. The M's up by a run here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Smith makes the play, and that is that. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Dane Dunning.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Max Scherzer appears to be getting loose. That just misses, and that's ball 2. And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Kicks and deals. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Check on the runner. Rojas dives back in safely. Another throw over. Nobody out. Runner at first. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Here's a 1-1. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Go to second.
Not a fast runner on the base pass, so this kind of looks like it was a hit-and-run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Carter makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Kyle Isbell up next for the Mariners. First pitch, and he just misses. Strike 1. Right-handed reliever. Up the middle. Over to first. That ends the frame. Offense held in check there. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the... And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Leody Taveras. Just missed. That's to third. Grabs it barehanded to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Evan Carter getting ready to hit. Outside corner, there's a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Good eye right there. The Mariners leading by a run here in the bottom of the sixth. On the ground to third. Into the outfield, base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Rodriguez settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now back, right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. First pitch misses. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the third and final game of the series. No throw, he's in there safely. The 1-1. This to center field. Drifts towards it. Nabs it. And that will end the inning. Rangers leave one. They still trail 1-0. Back in Arlington, we go to the top of the seventh. And now for Seattle, number 13. Dunning back to work. Swings and misses. Strike one.
All ones the count.
That one fouled off. The pitch. Fly ball center field. Makes a nice running catch. One away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Rodriguez up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Will chase that time.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Swing and a miss.
2-1.
Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. That one close, ruled the ball. And it's 3-2. Oh, and that liner got him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Corey Seager. He's produced the only run of the game with his solo shot earlier.
Yeah, the pitching's been outstanding in this one, so that home run has really been the only big sign of life from either offense.
Finds its way through, base hit. Around second is Rodriguez. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Fought off foul. First and third, one down. And that's outside. And 1-1. And he swings through that one.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. In to score from third. And they lead by 2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. That one off the mark, and a count even 1-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He'll score easily, and they lead by 3.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. And, man, I'll tell you.
Brock Burke on to pitch out of the pen here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Now here is Ty France. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. There's the ball. Throw to third, and he's out. Two runs across in the inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Good job of damage control right there. So 2 runs in the inning on back at Globe Life Field. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Tattooed and gone. He made him pay for that one. His second home run of the series, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Here's Josh Young. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Well, these Rangers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Outside low. Ball.
1 ball.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
1 run across in the frame so far. Here the bottom of the 7th. The punch out there, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Ezekiel Duran digs in now. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 1. Right through there for his strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher, because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area. Love how he let that ball travel and trust it.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. With the tying run at the plate here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. outside. And the count is 1-1.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap.
Takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. Buehler looked to first, and he's back in easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
The next offering misses. It's 2-2. And another ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score, and it's a one-run game.
But when you see that many pitches in it at bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
New arm out of the bullpen, Rustar Grotero.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Taveras swings through it for strike 1. That one at triple digits.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it.
New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Josh Rojas.
The second baseman.
As the lefty gets to work. Line drive, makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now the right fielder, Alberto Rodriguez. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Josh Spores getting ready to go. Robertson getting cranked up as well. Next offering is in for a strike. And he deals. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Kyle Isbell, the next to hit. And he drops it down the third baseline. Over to Lowe. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the bottom of the 8th. Down the number 2 hitter, Evan Carter. A big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-2. And delivers outside. That's outside. And the count's even at 2. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one misses. And a full count now. Swung on, belted. Rodriguez on the move, racing back. And that one is out of here. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Lowe, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And that's outside, and it's 2-2. Nobody on, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just misses with that one.
Hopefully the umpires try to tighten things up a little bit.
stays alive. Kicks and fires. Inside ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He played off some really close pitches, and somehow, Berg, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Garcia in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Popped up. He's under it. Puts it away for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. He's already homered here in this one. That one's in there, 0-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Yeah, that's a little bit high. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And a strike.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Good eye in that spot.
That's a really good take.
Righty to the plate. That one down the line, and that's just foul. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. It misses. It's a strikeout.
That slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance to make the contact with that pitch.
And a 1-1. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. Way high there. The count now 2-2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for
in the air out towards right center. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. So 2 down. Ezekiel Duran will hit next. 1 for 3. Andres Munoz will take over here.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year. So.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. So next to hit for Texas, J.P. Crawford.
Well, he's kind of backed himself into a corner, and I'm sure he's starting to feel the pressure right now. We'll see if he can bear down and get out of this one.
Low, the runner at third. Young over at second. Duran at first. 2 out of the inning. Gets a piece and stays alive. Another 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And we stay tied as the inning ends. But this clutch home run gets us even again. We're tied now with 3 apiece. The 9th inning is next on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Josh Sborz.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Now the third baseman. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Yo, 1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The 0-2. Line drive, that's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
The pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Next pitch is outside. Activity in the bullpen. Carson Coleman, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. 1-2 here. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Seager in the box now. Takes strike 1. Check swing. No appeal. And time called at the plate. Maybe try. To slow things down here in a crucial spot. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Next offering is downstairs. That one ripped. In trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Number 2. And now the center fielder, Trey Griffey. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Not even close there. Now 1-2. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Spores checks the runner, and he's back in on a dive. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Left-hand batter waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Swing and a bouncer. Tosses across the first, and they get the out on Smith. And bottom of the 9th, here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Slider for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch. He fouls it off. Will do it again. And a pitch. And downstairs, Leody Taveras in the on-deck circle for Texas. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Here comes a pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Leody Taveras.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch is outside.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a pop off in foul ground. Squeezes it. 2 up, 2 down. Ground ball to the right side. France. He steps on the bag. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Still tied 3-3. We're in extras here, and stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. Spores back to work.
0-1.
That misses, and that is ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
One slider so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and it clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Got him swinging for the peg. Slider got him for strike 3.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Josh Rojas up next for the Mariners. That one almost got him. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Righty delivers. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals.
The count full.
Alberto Rodriguez hitting on deck circle. 1 out, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the righty deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. 1 down, runner at first. Alberto Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. In the air, right field. Garcia heads after it. Snags it for the 2nd out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Isbell goes after that one for strike one. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Here's the 0-2. Struck him out lifted.
Well, this guy competes hard.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. The pitch. That one in triple digits.
0-1 the count.
Next offering upstairs. And here it comes. Hit in the air, right field. Rodriguez in position. And out number one on the grab. And the batter now, Adolis Garcia. And that's in there at the knees. Base is empty, one away here in extra innings. Next offering is in for a strike. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the last half of the 10th. Next offering is in for a strike. Hard hit, right side. And we're headed to the 11th. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Score remains tied at 3. And we're back. Now we go to the 11th. And now for Seattle, number 13. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And the right-hander back to work. Off the plate inside, ball one.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
The pitch. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Line drive, and there's a hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And up next for... And fouled off.
One ball, 1
Pitch
strike.
out, but no action. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Runner on the go. Pitch is
2 balls,
low.
1 strike.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him thinking that they can even steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. And now one away.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Corey Seager. He's already homered in this game. Bounced up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead. It's 4-3.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
1 down. Trey Griff now at the plate, known for his late inning heroics. And that's outside. Robertson, 39 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swings through that one. 1 run across to the frame so far. We are in the 11th. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Smith stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Seager off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right-handed reliever. And another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
That one drilled left field. That'll make it out of here. A 2-run shot. It's 6-3.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
The pitcher on here, Carson Coleman.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And the batter now, Ty France.
Ball 1,
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Late on that fastball.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
2 down, nobody on. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Wouldn't chase that time.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it, and that is that. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now 6-3. All set for the bottom of the 11th. And now, Josh Young. Brian Wilson on to pitch here.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Could be extra bases. The throw into second. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
And it's even up.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away. And when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away. And that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
And a good eye there. This one smoked out to left. Puts it away for the out. Up next for the Rangers, J.P. Crawford. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. The throw, and they get the out. Last chance now for the Rangers. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike. The M's leading by 3, and here in extra innings. They're down to their final strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-2. 1 strike away. Now a fly ball to right center. Settles underneath it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners win the last 2 to take the 3-game series.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here. And you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Rangers, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon in Globe Life Field, 48,114. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.